Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's your girl Coco Styles, and on this channel we talk about beauty, fashion, lifestyle, and styling. I wanted to tell you and styling. Beauty, fashion, lifestyle, and styling. So today's going to be a quick little video on fall fragrances that I'm going to be wearing, and I think you should give them a try. So for me, you can wear any fragrance you want at any given time. However, there are some fragrances I feel that are just meant for really spring days and hot summer days, and then there's some that are more so on the winter side because they have more of a musk smell to it, or vanilla. Personally think that anything with musk or vanilla is much better suited for the warmer months. I don't know, it just gives me cozy when I smell it. But let's get into the video. I have about 5 fragrances that are affordable that I feel that are really good for the fall and the winter. If you are a person who loves perfumes and struggle to find some that you like, this video is for you. So the first fragrance is going to be my Prada Intense perfume. It's not a new perfume, but when I tell you, this perfume is absolutely yummy, okay? It just has a nice scent to it. I get a lot of compliments on it, and it's probably because it could be my body chemistry with it, but it has a little bit of musk in it, and it definitely does smell like vanilla, but I know vanilla is not in it. But this is a really good perfume to have in your collection for the fall. It's very affordable. They do have 2, but this is the Intense one. I prefer this one over the other one, and it's probably because I do like things that are more on the, I don't want to say masculine side, but that musky smell. So this is going to be fragrance number 1, the Prada Intense. Cute bottle as well. If you don't know about the Prada Intense, definitely go get a sample. Listen, I'm all for getting a sample, girls, okay? I'm all for getting a sample. Get a sample. The next perfume is going to be my Jo Malone Scarlet Poppy. Whew. It's not for everybody though. The Scarlet Poppy, this is their Intense version as well. This is why the bottle is smaller. They do have larger bottles in Jo Malone, but this particular bottle is red and it is smaller. That is because it is Intense. If you like Jo Malone, give them a try. If you aren't into Jo Malone, give them a try. I absolutely love their fragrances, and I got this when I went to go see, I went to the Jo Malone store in Dallas when I went to the Tall Girl event, and that's the same time that I met Peyton. So she recommended this, and I was like, oh, this smells really, really good. So if you haven't tried them out, give them a try. This is going to be a good fall fragrance. For the girls who don't like anything that is too intense like this, don't go for it. If you do, just squirt a little bit on you. Maybe mix it with something else. I know a lot of girls mix perfumes these days. I don't do it. I'm afraid to do it because I'm afraid that the mix that I do is just not going to work out. But if you do mix your perfume, maybe if this is too much for you, mix it with something else. Alright, so the third perfume is going to be another Intense. And the reason why I'm using all of my Intense perfumes is because I do feel like they are very much so fall and winter scents, okay? If you don't like anything that is intense or very heavy on a musk side or vanilla side, this ain't for you, girls. So this is the YSL Libre Intense. I made the mistake, well, I'm not gonna say a mistake. I actually took a sample of this to Cabo, and that's just because I just didn't feel like taking my bottles of perfume. But I got so many compliments on this, and I was surprised because it's such a heavy scent. But the men and the women were like, oh, you smell really, really good. And this is like all types of people. But this is, I'm going to be wearing it this fall. If you haven't purchased the YSL, they do have another version as well that's not intense. So if you prefer something a little bit lighter, go for the other one. But if you want something a little bit more heavy and wintry, I guess, go for the Intense. All right, the next one is going to be something that I feel is very much so rich auntie vibes, if that makes sense. So this is the Chanel Riviera. Okay, I was in the mall and I went to the Chanel store, and the girl, I was like, oh, you guys got perfume? You know, I always wanted to try them. And this one, it's not really a musk smell, but it is very much so, oh, that's her scent type of thing. Like a mature woman. And I don't mean mature like your grandma's perfume. No, not like that. I just remember my grandmother's perfume. She had a lot, and so did my mom. But I just remember a distinct smell that my grandmother had. All her perfumes had. But the Riviera by Paris Riviera Chanel is another one that's really good for the fall and winter. It's very light in color, so it's not as thick as the other ones, but I absolutely love it. Affordable. If you're trying to build a perfume collection, like a mini collection, I would say start with like top 5. Do some research. Do not buy every single thing that all the girls have, because you're not gonna like it. But definitely go get you some samples and start from there. The last one is gonna be this new perfume that I got from the mall. So you know how they have like the perfume stores? The guy was like chasing me down to buy this perfume, and I was like, no, I wasn't interested. But he sprayed it on the paper, and girls, I fell in love with this. I think it's an Arabian brand. It's called Vert. Yeah, it's called Vert. I absolutely love it. Like, I was so shocked at how much I love the smell. I'm gonna see if I can get the notes on everything and put them either on the screen as I'm speaking to you guys, or put them in the description bar, and then kind of pick from there. But again, if you're looking to build like a mini collection for each season, then I would say just start with a top 5, maybe 1 for each season, maybe 2 for each season, before you go out and just buy every single thing that everybody has. But these are my top 5 fragrances that I'm going to be wearing this fall. Check them out. It's not a ton that you need to smell fabulous in the fall and the winter, but you need enough to stand out in the crowd, girls. So, short little video on my fall collection that I'm going to be wearing as far as perfume. If you stayed to the end of this video, girls, make sure you are hitting that subscribe button. And if you stayed to the end of this video, please comment Coco, we see you. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Coco Styles NYC and Coco Styles NY. And my personal style blog, CocoStylesNYC.com, and my style services, CocoStylesNY.com. Guys, my style services are virtual if you are not in Atlanta. So if you're interested, check out the website. And I'm on Tickety Talk, Coco Styles NYC. And I will catch you guys in the next one. All right, guys, bye.